Ebusia akamretie bi pe na rerun election ekoso ewa Ablekuma North etimi aba ewie na munsem ana dose nimdie news yabomo anohoba ewo incidents a ACC ewo this election ekoso ewo 19 polling stations na odoko Methodist Church hodie no na edintina ha bia a Honorable Howard Kumsin NDC talk to share na so bo na fra na Afriyie ewa abra ono akọ so kwakọ tai ni nwa echi na NDC trafo ya it is expected so mo na tete pink sheet me kofa menteme ho ase we ni na ba ma EC2 ginaye ma na on the 11th rerun yekosui ankasa na asa bande ya omudi said to trust him. Na very surprising say yenya apprehend wo mo na mo walk around scotch free na alongside na busuya die ese hu ewo mu ne say police sadoma was mu provide security to the people na busuya twe wo ho ame abo manfo ame ye twe wo fom ni na police amfatu ambanti no de ekoso bia no na omo twetwe wo ho nam so ama the former flag bearer and the former vice president of the republic Yira Dr. Muhammad Boumia de no atum akole on John Dramani Mahama say was obeka bi fi se panyin otena fie ma mofrare na nka na ebu na nkarefo a yini mu a enyeyi na enye ono nko a NPP mpanyimfo meche member of parliament ahodo a omujai parliament dwumadie to wokoko de support kotae maami achi ewa Ablekuma North Dennis Miracle Boaje various NPP communication directorate ahodo wa BPM ni nina in support say yen ro mokawa inform mabetiri se de si mrebia ama ya babedru rerani na Dennis Miracle Boaje edinchemu pefe aba the reason behind ye maame Howard Kumsin attack on one personally and alongside and so ye rasamia ukun so abo don ma me ate ase de ntira the security service abo minten fi duku eyi onwani ama ye de NPP for adehye efa this kind of treatment wa bra yini na agitum se kabima minka bia mamu na yini na ye practice which is the democracy na jibrenyo mabe dancing na otu ya na memfa samia ukwa no disem ento also emfa as
amantia na ebo parties mu ban nyina no NPP gitumu amantie kuku na ye way no NPP can say for the sake of our country so mo dear it is clear the NDC did not go by the gentleman's agreement, which is unfortunate. And that is a very serious threat to our democracy. Because Anyama Wekokoso Obi, a man for the administrators of the political parties, especially the NPP leadership, to even call their supporters to order. To call these supporters to order. But if you see the blatant violation of electoral rules, and strangely, man on our bomb, your candidate, that one human. I'm a member of the quad and I'm a colleague member. And I see it as an unfortunate act. And I like the video I've seen from the former vice president, also asking His Excellency the President to call his tax to order.
Yeah, but no, Honorable Sam George said the former vice president should shut up. Because one Kasa in 2019.
Forget Sam George. Sam George, I won't dwell on his post and statement. But the American is Dr. Bamian's statement and also emphasizing, say, no matter how long it takes, the perpetrators of this act, we shall remember. And for all those who must act in defense and the protection of people's human rights. If you do a good job, we shall remember. If you don't do a good job, NPP shall remember. 2029, we shall remember.
Samuel Mame Nasi Bibiani Ebesia Dinkomobio. Why? Yeah, that's a pass. Samuel Uku, a former national organizer, former national youth organizer, currently the MP for Kwapim North constituency. Until now, let's come back in the studio. Miracles, into why you post Bibri on the SC. Who you post Nina now shahin, Ebimuza now shadem baby now no Ukra phone who posty now way.
Almost every channel you see me on.
Yeah, now also.
See, I think that's the response. And see, this is what happened. Anopano, me call Odoko Methodist. In fact, that was after I'd gone to about 6 other polling stations. But me do Odoko Methodist, I'm deciding to be because Odoko Methodist one, any election you cry here 25 and then this for your 2 baby December 7th, Omokoshe pink sheet. That was the place, that location. I was our police station, was our school name. No more share. It's me could do up and our NPP for the back and say, organizer now, no leady, and this organizer no leady. He's on video. After December year coalition, December 7th, or today, pink sheet him now is on video. No, or ne MPP for be a clash or community name Aje Alboma MPP for the year get out to vote house to our attitude, and they want to beat him up. And I'm a catcher say, because as that time na battle no kosoboko a bibia kra NC enti me honorable Hawa Kumsen Akua Newman ene wo ho ena candidate no honorable Afriyie ene honorable Uku ebae ntom be kan ho ifa mba ya kra nyina ho a ye bo nkomo ye ni police for ye ni electoral commission agent ye ni NDC agent ko na edi nkomo ye nyina na ejejira ho a ena Mustafa Bande ebe kan ho enti Mustafa Bande bae no many Mustafa Bande crowd saying yes gu yekom Mustafa Bande sada me kom say and I'm so sada no kom and a grantee interview no together so that standing interview no crowd was like a panel okakakra the makakakra all the cameras were in front of us ye din komoni mu ana Anthony nupanu eba
ono so be ka mo
ebe ka ho and then Anthony nupanu ne Mustafa Bande nyina ejira nti ye nyina na ye ka say eye yenko it's yenya na pie na yebegina school nanim in front of the gates police for the gates na no na ye ko gina nanim it's ejira na akuga no so ebeka ho intakuga by ni we're all there having a very healthy conversation which we even thought it was good for the optics because then it's easy tension and all of that and I think the regional Greater Accra regional women organizers so buy into no kwa beto ye no so see fam and obeka nyina na edi nkomo ti edi nkomo ni nyina wie no na candidate no and Samuel Ukuka said they were moving to the next polling stations. In Tomuka so more called the next polling stations no. And Memeka say oh Sadia you moving around a lot of the polling stations Sadia you bet train wa ha ne yaboa ahwe niema wa nti eka me honorable Hawa Kumsen honorable Akua Newman yemiensa and yes Akua Newman kwa dey or agent
okay
into no cry agent tagger or the second agent was Odoko Methodist polling station
okay
but the rule at the polling station was that at any point in time only one party's agent will be there
okay
nti honorable Akua Newman Hawa Kumsen ejina chi edi nkomo and me so me gina gate na no enti me gina ho na in fact at that point it was the Joy News reporter Medana say me I can tell you say nipa no pay o save me nipa mienu police ni bakwa minim ni din any Jackie
Joy News
correspondent she doesn't even know what she did for me but I'll tell her later into my we are measured up at time pa me na ko dinner na madana say enti Jude Duncan City TV interview a many Nigeria kasa interview no cramp it wasn't on a specific matter it was basically like commentary
general way okay
nti ejina hwana gentleman bi ba no say munjai sawa Samuel Uku ni miracles no omo wan omo ye de wa ha nti no kasa o road nim and amekra in fact we ignored him we didn't even respond
okay
nti some of our boys decided to react any yes munjai and because obia meto aba police were ha be obia ho ban obia meto aba then the guy was still going on with the rant but we ignored him completely so we continued with the interview other media houses with the microphone near camera back on into yegusu a yekasa no within 3-4 minutes and you say pickups by 6 ababe pack e wo kwan nim but it wasn't unusual because people come in and go. I mean, party for monitoring there. So it wasn't something that we thought it was anything unusual. But for some reason, almost see, and they were
pick up.
And they came straight at the police. Police for no gate, I know you're about 30. You know, Mukren and it's kind.
Police for an boy.
Specific. So they're holding guns and cutlasses. It is, to be honest, maybe who guns and cutlasses, but I'm saying, these are not the usual party monitoring group. And see, I was still watching them and talking. To be very honest, police in the back home, and he did very well. Actually, say miracles, bro, kakra. And I'm a committee. It's Judan can a group no. And many microphone no. Every man no kasa and on the camera no. A coach there, boys na air banoso. And see, police for them no. The police remember, crash, and we are there are 60, and I'm giving you a specific number because I asked their leader, 60 policemen in an air water station. And my cramika, I say, my phone about almost all police for Brano Muyum. In the Gramka, now police station back pet and a police for baby, police for the cry yard or so crossing album Nipan Betuabano. And it was a worry. Ye Jina, ye didn't come on now, and a boys in the bull right. Tomudu your police in the back. And I just almost or stop you. No born the chest, and a police in the top him. Into a pimp police in the chest and or top him. And no munina movie. To be very fair, police for the BM.
Say Omo
because and you couldn't blame them. Because Omukren two and in second. Police for no a BM crash. Omun crash Omo pocket, and you can't blame them. They were not armed, helpless. You know, compound. Into Mura compound, you know, what happened was that they went straight to Hawa Kumsen. A few of the policemen tried to stop them, you know, in front. But Omuchi form so. And Omuchi Mumumi and Sa. Group back home, Eka will get down, or quite anymore, Omubu, whoever they can identify. And at the second group, a call. Polling station materials in the ballot boxes no egu baby by electoral commission for the yard omu the kind of electoral materials shefira so amemu ndomu pia omu nyama nyina shefira so me no mo fire but you see because the place is chaotic unless you are a target you can find a way to move around. It's electoral commission for the yard they quickly pick the materials and then omu compare classroom mo baby then they went straight to our Kumsen. So the first gentleman slapped Hawa Kumsin from the front. And Abako and as someone came home, say only Jackie Kasa. Jackie has the footage from the first slap to the multiple slaps. Into a bona sumuno, and Abako so bona sum finechi. In the Hawa Kumsin, a pepper spray. You know, spray gun from him. Into a spray gun from him, and the man a chance not to tell him kakra. I guess idea I can tell you that they would have killed them right there. Because the initial movement of Hawa Kumsin, it was like 30 people. Eti pepper spray na o spray no and a ma omu nyina ya den ekomachi to omu komachi no and a gentleman back who say pepper spray no atmosphere nim enti of fly or white smoke and of fly ye fie say he was going to headbutt how Kumsin and how Kumsin konachi in fact ne tinu kraka how Kumsin kakra and o konachi and afede omu nyina ko go how Kumsin so obi to be very honest nyankopon ko an save mama no. For 5 to 10 minutes, Hawa Kumsin was on the floor. Police from the Crampono, they had to retreat and rethink before they came in. It's before police from the go Hawa Kumsin won't say Omo be saving no more brobe 10 minutes. Etieti na yasi tieti anu tieti ani trim ni ade ba ko de to nechi epem Hawa Kumsin kokoso.
Boys never hold.
Yes. Or the to nechi say or the Pemwa Kumsen. To be very honest, I have respected how Kumsen today because even Sa Akukudrona Unyaya, a man ye pepper spray no, was. See, the only thing that saved our Kumsen's life today, pepper spray now, or can you see, because you see, the initial attack no, was 30 people going on our Kumsen. It spray sa pepper spray no, it bought her some time, and the man police for also reorganize your moho and moving into help her. Then about 8, so you can see the police. No police ni ba ko bi na person so no. Once the police for the person present. And the boys do buffer police for so. Look at the boy flying.
Yeah.
Once a flight.